They have told you that the government owes you a job, a house, free education, free healthcare, and free everything. What if that is just the biggest crap of our time? What if the government that gives you everything leaves you with nothing? This is the second episode of The Biggest Con in the World Are Based on Half-Truths. And today we are tackling one of the most dangerous ideas, keeping Africa stuck, that the state is obligated to take care of you. Let's break it down. For most of us, especially in Africa, life is tough. Tough. So the idea that the government should step in makes sense and very compassionate. If the system is not fair, shouldn't the government make sure that nobody is left behind? Many of us will say yes. In fact, most of us will say yes. A country's government have roles to protect its people and maintain law and order, provide infrastructure, regulate the market, and defend its sovereignty. But here's the danger. Protection and provisions are two different things. Because once you believe that the government should provide everything for you, you give up your personal responsibility, your creativity, and your power. You give it up to the government. Let's look at a country that followed this idea to the extreme. In Zimbabwe, government controlled agriculture, industry, and banking. It promised jobs, land, and services. But what happened? Total collapse. In Venezuela, the country that has abundant natural resources, the government promised to take care of everybody. Now, people are starving, and millions have fled to other countries. A country that has everything. Now, people are starving and running away. Why? When the government becomes the provider of everything, it must control everything. And when government controls everything, freedom vanishes. Boom. Because you stop being a citizen and become a dependent. Hey, dependents have limited freedom. See, here's the truth. Government is made up of who? Human beings. And with human beings, power corrupts. When people rely on the government for everything, the power of the government becomes untouchable. Big people Yes, the government has responsibility to you. But the half truth is this: when you are told that you are poor because the government hasn't taken care of you, that's not true. It's half truth. The whole truth is you haven't been taught how to take care of you. That's the whole truth. And I will tell you, as an adult, not knowing how to take care of you, for me, is partially our fault. Yes, education should teach us some of those things. Education from our families and in public schools. But when we are adults, we should look at ourselves and say, what haven't I learned from my parents, from school? And then take care of those things. Yes, it will be difficult, but that is the responsibility you owe to you. You see, the school system is broken, but staying in that mindset that the school puts in you, it's your choice. You can choose to change it. The belief that someone else owes you a future is the fastest way to kill ambition. You wait, you complain, you vote for handouts, and you get stuck. The tragedy is that many of us are waiting for people in power to solve problems that we created. We are hoping that a broken system will suddenly wake up one morning and become generous and just. Unfortunately, it will not happen. Here is what works: learning a skill, solving real problems, creating value, and serving other people. See, the government can build roads, but the government cannot develop your work ethics. That's for you. The government can fund education, but the government cannot force you to learn. That's for you. The government can offer policies, but it cannot give you purpose. That's for you to find it. Responsibility is not a burden. It's your greatest weapon. It turns you from a potential victim to a creator. And when millions of young Africans begin to take responsibility for their time, their mindset, their skills, and choices, everything changes. No politician can stop that. So, does the state owe you? Yes. Maybe some infrastructure, yeah. Some protection, yeah. Some justice, definitely. But your life, your future, your freedom, that's up to you. So don't trade your power for promises. Don't wait for permission to rise. Africa's greatest resource, it's not under the ground. It's in your hands. If this message hit home, drop a comment, like it, share it, and subscribe, because episode 3 is coming soon, where we'll be exposing the lies about colonialism and slavery.